Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. This is part 4 of a 4-part epic grocery haul. If you haven't seen parts 1, 2, and 3, check the description box.
Okay, this is it. If you made it this far, shout out to you. You're the real MVP or just really bored. Hope you're just the real MVP. But this is the last stop here. I had to go to Trader Joe's today, and here's what we got. Now, the lines at Trader Joe's, there are lines at Trader Joe's. Woo. Oh, my arms keep cracking. I need more calcium, clearly, but it's okay. I went to Trader Joe's, and let's see. At Trader Joe's, I spent $101.94. Here's what I bought. Maybe I should have done this in multiple parts. Nah, just gonna put it all together and put it out there. Let's start with the cold stuff first. And then, so I purchased some ground beef because I'm going to be making tacos. I think I said tacos like 3 times in this one video. I probably should have inspected this earlier, but I like to get this 85-15 ground beef only because the 90-10 I find is just too dry, and this is just right. This was $6, always $6, and this is only at Trader Joe's. I got 1 yogurt. You're like, 1 yogurt, really? Yes, 1 yogurt, and I'm going to make some tuna salad with this. Instead of using mayo, I like to use Greek yogurt. Don't come for me until you try it, okay? Some Greek yogurt, extra protein, none of the fat. Then extra protein, none of the fat, all of the fat, 0 protein. This is some heavy cream. Sometimes I'll make salmon Alfredo, and this is what we use to make the Alfredo sauce. Heavy cream. This is just pure fat. 1 tablespoon is 50 calories. Girl, that's a lot. What I'll probably do is I'll use half and then freeze the other. I've never frozen it before, but was frozen it? I haven't frozen it before. Let's just skip that sentence. And then I pick up an almond milk. Usually when I buy these, I like to buy 2 at a time. But, and thinking about other people that might also need milk and considering there were like maybe 6 bottles there, I decided to get 1. I use this for my, what's it called? This lighting is horrible. I need to, sorry. It's just 30 calories per cup. I use this for oatmeal and for my protein smoothies and for my cereal. Almond milk. I think so. And then green stuff. Let's just say Publix had no green stuff. BJ's, no green stuff. Brothels probably had green stuff, but I'm a very particular person where I like to stick to what I know. And what I know is I like to get my greens from BJ's, Publix, or Trader Joe's. And the only place of those 3 that had those greens were Publix. Definitely not doing Walmart. Me and Walmart don't have a good relationship when it comes to produce or products that are not packaged. Picked up some cabbage. This cabbage is going to taste really good with my Vietnamese noodles. This looks a little more dead than when I bought it, but some spring mix for just a quick salad. Spinach, mainly for the purpose of breakfast breakfast omelets, or just breakfast in general, or maybe to mix and put a salad together. This is what I use for my green smoothies. Not this specifically. I like to get the kale and spinach mix from BJ's, but BJ's didn't have any, so oh snap, kale and spinach. So we'll go ahead and mix some of this kale with some of this spinach to make my green smoothies. I usually just pop this in the freezer and then we're good to go. I'm not going to store it in the same bag. I'm going to put it out on a freezer bag. So that's all the cold items. Then I have some random things that I picked up. Not random in the sense that I didn't need them, but random as in like single items. Pasta, that's a good like survive in the world kind of food. Remember those cheddar cheese I picked up with no idea what I'm going to do with them? I got to Trader Joe's and I was like, you can make nachos. So some of that beef with some of that chicken, with some of that cheese, some of the pepper, some yellow corn tortilla chips. These are pretty delicious. Shout out to Emma. She got me into, don't worry about who Emma is. She got me into these little white cheddar corn puffs. Let me tell you, these taste like nothing, okay? They taste like air, and then when you're done eating a serving, your fingers taste really good because it's like white cheddar, but other than that, they taste like nothing. So if you want something to just keep your mouth busy, this is a good option. I don't know if that sounded right or not. 53 of them is 140 calories. That's not a bad trade. So I can probably eat half a bag mindlessly if I'm just sitting there, because again, they taste like nothing. They're just air. They taste good. Can they taste good or they taste like nothing? I don't know, but white cheddar popcorn. I told you guys there was gonna be a lot of oranges, right? So I got mandarins, I got grapefruit, and oranges. I have a problem. I can eat a whole bag of oranges on a good day, but I'm gonna try to limit it to just one per day. I like the oranges. He likes the mandarins. I like grapefruit. So again, load up on the vitamin C. These also don't go bad if you wash them, put it in the fridge. So they'll be here for a good minute. I pick up these right here from Trader Joe's. The best oranges are the cara cara. C-A-R-A-C-A-R-A. Cara cara. Cara cara. Yo no sé, pero they're delicious. They don't have them right now. I usually find them like in the summertime. I picked up this two avocados. They're not ripe yet, but they're perfect for salads. Sometimes I'll throw it in my green smoothie for a good source of fat. And of course, with breakfast or just avocado toast in general. So I'm going to put one next to the apples to ripen it faster, and the other one far away from the apples. In case you didn't know, apples ripen things around them. So tip for you. I picked up 3 bananas because I actually should have picked up my bananas. Darn it. But I picked up 3 bananas. One of these bananas is for some banana bread I'm going to make. The other 2 I'm going to let it get super ripe, and then I can make 4 smoothies out of them. So that's what these are for, protein smoothies. Some peanut butter banana smoothies. Oh, so freaking good. Picked up a green bell pepper for the purpose of the Haitian épices I'm going to make. And then these little tomatoes, my favorite, for salads or just breakfast or just as a quick snack. And then, okay, I picked up some peanuts because if you've never had, here's a concoction for you. Try this. Peanut butter. This is not a peanut butter. Peanut butter, banana with some peanuts on top. And a little sprinkle of cinnamon. Oh my gosh. So delicious. So the next time I make my protein bars, I made some protein bars yesterday. I think I shared it on a post. So anytime I make something that requires peanuts for an extra crunch, I like to just throw these in here. Or if I make a peanut butter banana waffle or oatmeal, salivating. And then some peanut butter. And usually I get onion salt, but Trader Joe's slip it on that one, or maybe they had this morning, and so in other words, I couldn't get onion salt. So I'm trying this little garlic salt here. This is the same price. It was a $2. I'll let you know how it goes. Never had it before. And then some macros, tasting my childhood again. These along with some roasted plantains. Whew, so flipping good. How many times did I say so good today? A lot. Okay, that's everything from Trader Joe's that does not require refrigeration. The other things that I got are all freezer stuff. So let me take them out real quick and I'll show you. I gotta put my shoes on. Okay, so we're in the home stretch, finally. The last group of items are just the frozen items I picked up from Trader Joe's. So I'll go through and show you. These are some of my favorites to pick up, and especially now, it's a good time to pick them up and have them in the freezer, because once all the fresh stuff run out, then you want to clear out the freezer. Okay, so in terms of protein, these right here, if you haven't had these Argentinian red shrimp, what you waiting on? Go try them. Ever since I tried these shrimps, I've never bought any other kind of shrimp. They're that good. So some Argentinian red shrimp, super low in calories and fat. I mean, shrimp in general is low in calories and fat, not just these in particular, but these are pretty good. That's the only thing that's low fat here. Then picked up some chicken wings. I usually get these fresh, but no one had fresh chicken wings, so frozen it is. I'll let you know how it goes. I think I can go straight from the freezer through to the air fryer, so we'll see how that goes. Put these up here. I think I bought this one other time before. And then we like to get Korean galbi, or just galbi in general, Korean style beef. This is pretty delicious, super expensive at the restaurant. It's like $25 for a pack versus like 10 bucks from Trader Joe's, I think. Either 10, it couldn't be more than 10 bucks, but this is a good option too. Cook this up. I wouldn't recommend cooking this in an air fryer, but in an oven in a pan just to get the juices, because the air fryer really dries it up. It's a super fatty meat, so probably delicious on a low carb kind of day with some steamed broccoli. Up next are these gnocchi with some gorgonzola. I like to just follow the directions on this in the pan, throw some chicken in there, and it's really delicious. Too much deliciousness. This right here, I love these little wontons. 4 of these are only 50 calories. Sometimes I throw it in the microwave, sometimes I throw it in the air fryer. It's always delicious no matter which option I go for it, but it's a super quick snack for when I'm cooking a meal that takes forever, and by forever I mean more than 30 minutes. And it's a really quick snack when I don't have time to cook a proper lunch or dinner. Then we have some of this right here, some guilt-free mac and cheese. I like to first cook it in the microwave, and then I just add some sodium, add some salt, add some flavor to it, because it doesn't have much flavor on its own, but add some flavor to it, and then I pop it in the air fryer, sometimes with a little bit of extra cheese on top, and I have that with some roasted chicken thighs. I'm trying not to say delicious. So good. Where's that person going that fast? Stay safe out there. This right here is another quick and delicious snack. Put it on the stove or the air fryer. Some scallion pancakes. We love to get the seafood pancake at the Korean restaurant, which again is expensive and is not the best when you get it delivered. So this right here, anytime I have that craving, it's a good way to go. 210 calories for one pancake. Not bad at all. Chicken wings and fries, catch my drift, super quick. Anything in the freezer is basically like a lazy meal. If I don't feel like preparing all that other stuff that I have in there, then these are good to go. Just throw this in the air fryer and you're good to go. Potato fries, these come up really nice, and they're cut perfectly, and if you cook them right, they come out perfectly. What else? What else? Oh, this is a new item. I love this is any bread. I love roti. This reminds me of roti. So I'll try this and let you know how it goes. Half a piece is 120 calories. Dang, I didn't know rotis were packing like that. So I'll let you know how that goes. Maybe I'll make some kind of curry chicken concoction, my version of curry chicken, and try it with that. I'm saving the best for last. my favorite kind of green beans, these are French cut, which I think it just means they're a lot smaller than your typical green beans, but Trader Joe's has them and they're perfect. So green beans, eat your veggies. And then my favorite other thing, I didn't buy this for today's haul, but this is what I normally pick up and I just had to include because this is usually my lineup of frozen items from Trader Joe's. Some ginger pieces. They're these little frozen cubes. These are solely for the purpose of my green smoothies. I usually throw 2 in there at a time. I think I had a green smoothie on Monday, so that's why it's 2 missing. But throw this in there and you're good to go. And last but not least, this right here. These are so, say it with me, delicious. These little mochi, I think, mochi, 15 pieces. I kid you not, 1 piece is enough to satisfy my sweet tooth craving. And that's that, just like that. Keep it in the freezer. I think in a video coming up, I'll show you how I kind of organize everything. You're probably thinking it's a lot of food. There's only 2 people. Like, where you storing everything? How are you storing everything? I'll show you eventually. When is that? Yo no sé, pero look out for it. And that's everything. I should probably also mention, I forgot to mention, at Bravo, I also picked up 2 more of those Simply juices, because they were simply a lot cheaper, and also too, we like to keep them in stock, so that did come in that amount. So in total, y'all tell me how much I spent in the comments, because I'm choosing not to keep track of that. Let's just pretend it doesn't exist. And then I'm also going to say, like, all the protein that I bought, once I clean it, especially the ones from Bravo, once I clean them, I'm going to portion them into freezer bag and freeze a portion, and then have a portion ready to go, because we're not going to eat 16 pounds of protein in a single day. And another reason you're probably thinking, actually, before I continue this conversation, let me put these freezer things away before they melt away, and then I'll come back and wrap this up. Okay, hopefully I didn't go off too much on a tangent and talking about, shirt reference, talking about all these grocery items that I picked up. Like I mentioned, I did spend a lot of money. However, it's for 4 weeks, and if you average it out per person per week, it wasn't a bad spiel at all. Yes, I probably bought more than I would have bought on a regular shopping haul, but we're not living in regular times right now, and so I'm conscious of that. And like I mentioned earlier, I don't want to have to leave my house for the grocery items I might need, so I'm just going to pick them up as I have them. If you want to see how I cook up these items or how long it takes for me to go through them, then stay tuned, because I think I literally just post what I eat in a day videos anyway. If you stuck all the way through the end, thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what are some things you try at those particular stores if you've ever been. What's your favorite grocery store to go to, or what's one new thing you want to try. And thanks for watching this. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment box and I'll try to get back to you. I'll probably get back to you, because it's not like I have 1 million subscribers, so we're good to go. Until then, thank you. Good night. And make good choices. Don't go spending all that money.